I was more expecting lecture style. We'd just be talked at a couple times a year, but it was much more engaging than that, well worth the time.
Really, no matter what, you can benefit something from it.
I think anybody in any type of leadership role, people aspiring to be in a leadership role.
It really fits anyone who wants to be a better leader.
Me as a project manager, I wasn't sure if it would really work out for me because I thought it was more for like bosses and the higher ups, the presidents. But honestly, from superintendents to project managers to the president of the company, CFOs, and all that.
I think just really anyone that has a open mind and really wants to be involved on a higher level with the team.
We saw and we're in a class with multiple presidents of local companies, as well as first, second year project managers who are just getting into the role of being a good leader.
And I think it'd be good for anybody, no matter where they're at in their career.
I really didn't know what to expect. I honestly, with my boss approaching me with this program, I really took that as a huge compliment. Like, she wants to help me grow.
This is definitely for the folks that are looking to get better every day, just even if it's just a little bit, or learn from what they've been doing. But so I mean, based on the feedback, the conversations, everybody seems to be on the same kind of, let's do this better tomorrow. Let's do this better every day. How do I lead effectively? How do I learn effectively?
Well, our president, Holly, elected me and one other to be in the program. It was really kind of nice. It wasn't something that was necessarily discussed. It's like, okay, so she really is, envisioning, she sees me as a potential leader, or there's further growth to be had within the company.
A lot of it kind of evolved from conversations with my boss and kind of my mentor, Dan Votaw. He's part of the BCA, and he's definitely a big one for lifelong learning. And I've kind of subscribed to that attitude as well.
Okay.
For a majority of my career, I've been in some sort of leadership role, whether it was a job foreman in the field, overseeing our field operations, and then eventually vice president and now president. And really for me, just looking for any avenue I can to better myself.
I just knew that I would come out with more than what I came in with.
The biggest thing for me was this put words to things that I kind of felt when it came to leadership. Things that felt important, but I didn't know how to describe them.
Cubby's material's great. Lisa does a fantastic job. And relating information, a lot of it is looking at navigating difficult conversations. That was really kind of a big one for me. As a leader, you want to be approachable and you want to be able to have those tough conversations that need to be had for the benefit of the team.
Leadership is or really just everything that was discussed in this course, from time management, to working through change, all extremely beneficial.
Having that get to mindset and not the have to mindset. I get to work, it's such an honor and a privilege, and it's really turned around my mindset to be more positive in how to handle difficult conversations or situations.
I think the probably the biggest takeaway is just all the different things that lead us into these, positions, like taking, where we've been and making them relevant to, the road ahead, and how we're going to kind of shape our leadership style. It really kind of all starts within.
Taking the class will definitely benefit you in the long run and make you a better person, just even in your personal life or in your work life too. So I will say the class, I wasn't expecting it to relate so much to personal life as well.
Yeah.
But it could definitely benefit you in many ways.
Sure, Lisa does a fantastic job of making the material relatable, and just the amount of wisdom that she shares from her point of view and her experiences.
Can you benefit from having more time, more structured time in your personal life? Do you feel like you're overwhelmed? Are you struggling with time management? There's a lot of principles and just ideas that are presented in the class that are going to really, that you can apply professionally, but then personally as well.
With the BCA being a very diverse group of both design and construction side, we got all kinds of input, all levels of the spectrum of leadership, from presidents down to project managers that are just starting in the role. So very interesting.
You're not the only one in it. You're learning new things. You're not the only one in the world that could improve on their leadership, and just so know that you're on the same page as other people, and that you can also learn a lot from those in the program.
It's been an investment in people and an investment in yourself, and it's definitely well worth the time that you put into it.
Really, no matter what, you can benefit something from it.